Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jana. Thank you so much for stopping for stopping by and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. I hope you stay. I hope you like this video because it will help my channel super much, super much. Anyways, so today I'm going to be doing a Chanel leather comparison, Lambskin versus Caviar. So this video is dedicated to one of my followers on Instagram because she recently asked me to quickly do a leather comparison because she's like, there's a Chanel price increase. I want to know, like, what would you prefer? You guys already know that I am a lambskin girl, but recently Caviar has changed me. So I'm going to start with my lambskin piece first because it was my first ever Chanel piece, and it is the wallet on chain with the gold hardware. I love this one so much. And then I have the card holder, matching card holder with the gold hardware. And then moving on to my Caviar pieces, I have the flap card holder with the gold hardware. I have the wallet on chain again in the filigree style, the black and beige with light gold hardware. And then my last piece is this mini rectangular in the chevron style with silver hardware with edge stitching. Okay, so let's start with things I've noticed. Of course, you hear a lot of people say that different collections and different seasons or even different months within the same year, all the leathers are completely different, and I 100% agree with that. I didn't think the leathers or the years would matter too much, but once I got a feel of different leathers from different collections, I was like, wow, this is amazing, this is crazy. I remember when I first felt Caviar, it was super dry and just not as nice feeling or luxurious feeling as the lambskin at the time. And when I got my Caviar pieces, I was like, oh, this is super different from what I felt before. Now, one thing I did notice is that lambskin does not vary as much as Caviar. So I have my two lambskin pieces here and they are both shiny and they both feel luxurious. The only thing that I did notice is that my card holder is a lot puffier and shinier than my wallet on chain. My wallet on chain is a little bit flatter in terms of quilting and it's more matte than my card holder. Now, I didn't notice a difference until I bought my card holder. I got this one in the beginning of 2020 for my birthday, and then this one I got in the summer of 2019. So when I did compare it side by side, I was like, oh, there is a difference. But when I got this one first, I didn't notice a huge difference. I still feel the quality of the lambskin. So I absolutely love this, and you can see that there's not that many scratches on the leather. The most noticeable wear is of course the back, where it does rub against my jeans or whatever clothes I'm wearing that day. So if you don't like the wear and tear and you don't like seeing the wear and tear, I would highly suggest Caviar instead. But both of these lambskin pieces that I do have, they are both super buttery soft. They both feel luxurious. The only difference is the look that is different. Do you want a more shinier, puffier version or a more matte and flatter version? Okay, now let's move on to Caviar. Caviar is a completely different story. They vary so much in the different collections and different seasons. So I will list the purse form down below if you want more information about it. And you can figure out what collection works better for you, like what you like the feel of, because I know a lot of people are buying pre-loved. All my Caviar pieces I bought pre-loved. I never felt them before, even though I always say feel the leathers first. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that. So let's start with my card holder. When I first got my card holder, I did not like the feel of it at all. It felt super dry, and I remember asking people on Instagram if Caviar softens up over time and it doesn't feel as dry, and let me tell you, they said that not really. But for me, I think it has softened up and it feels less dry. I don't know if I'm just used to the leather now, but I have noticed a difference between when I first bought it and now. I also noticed that the pebbles or the caviar or the grains on my card holder is very different and bigger than my wallet on chain. I don't know if you can really tell a difference there, but I tried the best to get a really close up of the pebbles and the grains so you can see. My wallet on chain, I do love the quilts more than my card holder. My card holder is flatter, but it is shinier. My wallet on chain here, the pebbles are smaller and it's more matte, but I do love how puffy this caviar is. Some lighting, it is pretty shiny, which I do really like. So it really depends on the lighting and what you're wearing it with. So I really, really like this, and this is probably my favorite caviar piece. Actually, no, not probably. This is my favorite caviar piece, and it's the most beautiful, I think, out of my Chanel collection. I just recently, actually today, this morning, I took off the protective stickers on these four, and I finally took off the protective sticker on my wallet on chain, like this part, these buttons here, the magnetic closures. I had them on for like 2 years. And I wanted to mention that I heard from one of my followers that they read on the purse forum that if you leave the protective stickers on for too long, that the metal will start to change color. And I have left mine on since the first day I bought it until this morning, and you can see that it's the same. They're plastic stickers. It's not gonna damage the metals. In my opinion, I just wanted to prove everyone wrong. That's basically why I left them on. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I left them on because I didn't want to see the scratches or anything, but I took it off just because I wanted to see if it actually discolored it, and no, it has not. So leave your protective stickers on if you want, but me, I actually still have my protective stickers on this one. I have them on as well. You just can't really tell. If you want to take them off, by all means take them off. It's just I kept it on. I should have kept it on, but I just wanted to see if it actually did anything, and it did not. Okay, now my last one I'm going to talk about is my mini rectangular. Now this one, I noticed that they are very small pebbles as well. This one is pretty puffy compared to my card holder, but it is more matte. So you can see the difference there. It also doesn't feel dry compared to my card holder. I feel like my card holder is definitely the driest but most shiny. This was actually my first caviar piece. It changed my perspective of caviar, and that's why I was more open to a caviar card holder and another caviar bag. So I definitely think it really depends on the different seasons that you purchase your items from, but I definitely think you should feel the leather first, especially for caviar, just because you want to feel if you actually like the caviar or not, or if you want to go for lambskin. But then again, don't take any advice from me because I bought all my caviar pieces pre-loved and I never felt them. So so if you know me and if you know my channel and if you followed me for a while, you will know that I am a lambskin girl deep inside. It will probably be my number one, but I do know that there is a time and place for caviar because it is more carefree, it's no fuss, and a lot of people do go for caviar just because it is carefree. You don't have to worry about it, you don't have to worry about scratches, and I get it. I totally get it, but there is a time and place for lambskin as well. For me, I don't really use black bags in the summer, so I use them more in the winter and fall months. So I feel like lambskin is great for winter because of how delicate it is and how soft it is. I'm more careful with my bags in the winter, whereas in the summer, because it's so hot and humid, I just want something no fuss, casual and more carefree bags, and that is why I like my wallet on chain in the filigree style. To be honest, I love wearing my fanny pack, my Lululemon fanny pack in the summer, because it's just no fuss. But like I said, there is a time and place for lambskin and caviar, plus I doubt you'll only have one Chanel handbag, okay? You're gonna be lying to yourself if you think you're only having one Chanel handbag, because I thought I was gonna have one Chanel handbag or one piece of Chanel ever in my collection. And look where we are now. I have 5 things and I still can't decide whether or not I love Lambskin, but I also really like Caviar now too, right? So even though you want to believe you only have one Chanel item in your collection, you're lying to yourself. But for your first piece, if it is Chanel, I would highly suggest go with your heart, because you can always get a different leather in the future. So for example, if you get a lambskin bag right now, you can always save up for a Caviar bag. But if you only have one Chanel handbag or small leather good, this is so hard. I don't think I can decide. Okay, I think I would go with a Caviar bag, but a lambskin small leather good. Yeah, if you only have one of each leather, one bag and one small leather good, I think I would do a Caviar bag and then a lambskin small leather good. I hope that helps you in making your decision because that was too hard for me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye!